Hola amigos and welcome to Charlatan Chakshu, and today we are going to have a look at the top 5 most powerful bomber aircrafts in the world. So let us start with number 5, and at number 5 we have the Russian Tu-95 Beer. This aircraft was manufactured by Tupolev. The role of this aircraft is a strategic heavy bomber. The power plant of this bomber was made by 4 Kuznetsov turboprops. The maximum speed is Mach 0.75 and the range is 15,000 kilometers. For those of you who do not know what is Mach, so 1 Mach is basically equal to the speed of the sound, which is 343 meters per second. So Mach 0.75 means that it is 0.75 times the speed of the sound. The price of this aircraft is 26.3 million US dollars, whereas in Indian currency it is 185 crore Indian rupees. Moving on to number 4, and at number 4 is the American B52H Stratos Fortress. This bomber is manufactured by Boeing. The role of this aircraft is strategic bomber. The power plant of this bomber is made by 8 Pratt & Whitney turbofans. Maximum speed is Mach 0.85 and the range is about 16,000 kilometers. The price of this bomber is 57.8 million US dollars, whereas in Indian currency it is 408 crore. Moving on to number 3, and at number 3 is again an American bomber, which is B1B Lancer. So this aircraft was designed by Rockwell International, whereas the current manufacturer for this aircraft is Boeing. The role of this aircraft was supersonic strategic heavy bomber. Power plant of this bomber was made by 4 General Electric augmented turbofans. The maximum speed is Mach 1.25 and the range is about 12,000 kilometers. The price of this bomber stands at 400 million US dollars, whereas in Indian currency it translates to 2,821 crore Indian rupees. Moving on to number 2, and at number 2 we have the Russian Tu-160 Belly Labet. The manufacturer of this aircraft is Tupolev. The role of this bomber is supersonic strategic heavy bomber. The power plant is made by 4 Samara turbofans. The maximum speed that can be achieved with this bomber is Mach 2.05, whereas the range of this bomber is 12,300 kilometers. The price of this particular bomber stands at 1.5 billion US dollars, whereas in Indian currency it translates to 10,580 crore Indian rupees. Now finally, let us have a look at the most powerful bomber aircraft that exist right now in the world. And at number 1 is the American B-2 Spirit. The manufacturer of this particular bomber is Northrop Grumman. The role of this bomber is a stealth strategic heavy bomber. The power plant of this aircraft is made by Ford General Electric, known after burning turbofans. Maximum speed is Mach 0.95 and the range is about 11,100 kilometers. And finally, let us have a look at the price of this aircraft, and the price of this bomber is 2.1 billion US dollars or 14,810 crore Indian rupees. Thank you guys for watching, and do not forget to check out the whole series called Warmachines, and you will have a look at the most powerful war machines that right now exists in the world. So go and have a look at that. Chakshu over and out.